May I request everyone to please stand up. Mr. Kabulan, can you lead us in prayer? In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you. Good morning, class. So, how are you today? So, everyone is all good. So,
Take your seat.
let's check your attendance first. Anunciado, present. Bando, present. Borbano, present. Tulibas, present. Okay, everybody's present. So, before we proceed to our next topic, I would like to call some students to have a quick recap about our last topic. So, what is surface? Okay, Miss Kyla? Oh, a surface is just like the table. Another one? Miss Bird? Oh, the floor. Thank you. Next question. What are the importance of accurate measurement? Miss Justin Burgos? No more, no less. So I really like your answer. It is short but precise. So, based on the picture, what did you notice between the picture or their differences? So, on the first picture, we can see that they are given equal boxes according to the picture, and the other one is they are given because of or according to their needs. So just like in carpentry, we don't need to make it equal. What we need to do is to have or to practice equity in order for us to achieve a accurate level of a surface. So our topic for today is all about spirit level. And our objectives is first, discuss the accurate reading of spirit level. Next is to check different surfaces levelness using spirit level. And lastly, appreciate the importance of accuracy in leveling when using a spirit level. So, let's have our activity first. So, we're going to arrange these letters to make to form a word. Number 1 and number 2. But you can answer it later during our analysis. And after that, I want you to have a group like two groups. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So all group 1 stays here, all group 2 stays here. So each group will observe if the surface level is accurately leveled without using a spirit level. Okay, I'll give you enough time to observe the surface you have chosen. Next, let's analyze. So, what words did you came up with? Okay, Miss Perk, okay, bubbles. Mr. Junil, center, very good. What do you think about its importance? Miss Bando, it is all about or related to spirit level, which is our topic for today. So, what did you observe with the surface? Group 1, the surface of the window is accurately level without using a spirit level because you only use your eyes. Okay, it is a level, but you can tell if it is accurately or not. So group 2, the table. Okay, same with the group 1. Thank you. So, in order for you to know the accurate level of a surface, let's learn about it. So, how to read a spirit level? So, reading a spirit level is very simple. So, in carpentry, spirit level is the most basic tool to use in terms of knowing the accurate level of a surface. First is you need to clean your spirit level. Next, also the surface. And then after that, you can read the levelness of your spirit level. So if you place your level on the surface, mill edge down so that the viols are easily seen when you view the level straight on the lens. Inspect the horizontal vial. So what is vial? Anyone? Okay, none. So vial is the bubble. You can locate it in the center or every time you measure the accurate level of the surface. So let's have some example. If the bubble is centered, the surface you are checking is level. If the bubble is not centered, then you need to adjust it. So have an example here, the table. As you can see, the bubble isn't in the center yet, so we need to adjust it more to make it center. So it's already center, so when you read it, it's only easy because you can see it if it is accurately or not if the bubble is already in the center. So let's try more. How about the surface of the window, like the group 1? Okay, very good, group 1. The surface of the window is already accurately level. So let's proceed to the steps on how to read a spirit level. Step 1. Identify surface or line that needs to be leveled or made straight. So let's identify what type of surface are we going to measure. So let's take here in the table. After that, place the spirit level on the surface or line to be measured. Ensure that the level is resting evenly on the surface. So I already put the spirit level. Next is look at the vial or bubble in the center of the level. If the bubble is between the two lines, then the surface or line is level. If not, then the surface needs to be adjusted. So, as you can see, or as you all can see, the bubble is in the center. So, what should we do? So, we can answer it here in our step number 4. Adjust the surface until the bubble is centered between the two lines. This may involve adding or removing shapes, adding the angle or board, or adjusting the height of a post. So, we need to adjust it since it is not accurately level. We need to adjust it here. So, as you can see, it's already in the center. If the bubble is already in the center, then use a pencil or any type of marker to mark or to serve as guide that this surface or this level, this surface is accurately level rather. So let's mark it. Okay. So after doing that, after doing those steps, the last step is to check the level again periodically as work progress to ensure that the surface remains level. So as we can see, it is still level. So let's check it. So that will serve as your stats and how you read a spirit level. So let's proceed to our application to know if you already knew how to read a spirit level. So each pair will be given a spirit level. So I want you to look for a pair that you are comfortable with working. So each pair will be given a spirit level. The pair will look for different surfaces. The pair will place the spirit level on the surface and adjust it until the bubble is centered between the two lines. So the pair will switch roles so that each student has a chance to practice using the spirit level, and after performing, the pair will share here in front of the class how they read the level of the surface. So do you have a partner already? Okay, Miss Anisha and Miss April. Here is your Miss Micah and Miss Baldo. Mr. Felix and Mr. Corbano. Mr. Salvino and Mr. Kabudlan. Miss Wenzel and Miss Kabudlan II. Mr. Julien and Mr. Navales. Okay. So, I'll give you enough time to look for any type of surface here around our classroom. Okay. Okay, Miss Anchado and Miss April, you're doing it great. You're doing it right. Very good. Oh, Miss Baldo, you're doing it in a wrong way. You don't need to adjust the surface. What you need to do is to adjust or to add or fill in the surface. Okay. Very good. You got it already. Mr. Corbano and Mr. Felix. No, when you use the spirit level horizontally, you read the spirit level in the center, not inside. Okay, very good. Am I understood? Next pair. Okay, you're doing it great. Miss Wenzel, oh, just like Miss Baldo did. You're doing it in a wrong way. As what I have said earlier, you don't need to adjust this one. You need to fill in the surface, not the surface itself. Okay, very good. Next. Okay, you're doing it great. So, I want you to share your answers. Felix and Mr. Borbano, share your answer. Okay, thank you, Mr. Felix. Let's give 5 claps for Mr. Felix. Does everyone got their 1/4 sheet of paper? So, let's proceed to your evaluation. This will serve as your number 1, number 2, number 3. No cheating. Stop talking, please. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. So, is everybody done? Then, if you're already done, then exchange paper, not with your seatmate, but the another row. Okay, exchange. So, let's check your answers. So, what is the answer for number 1? The answer is A. Clean the level and the surface to be measured. Number 2, C. Milled edge down. Number 3, horizontal via. Number 4, A. The surface is level. Number 5, B. The surface is not level. Number 6, C. To guide further carpentry work. Number 7, B. Every few minutes. Number 8, C. Harry Zeman. Number 9, B. Ethanol. Number 10, vertical. So, who got 10 points? Okay, thank you. 9. Okay, there's still students who got 9. 8. Oh. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So most of you got the perfect score and some of you got 8 and 9, but it's okay because there will always be room for improvement. So, do you have any questions or clarifications about how to read and how to use this group level? Okay, none. So, after that, I'm going to have you to give you a assignment which will serve as your guide for the next topic. So, this is your assignment. Answer the following question, write it on a 1/2 sheet of paper crosswise. In order for you all to answer, you can refer to this link. Okay? So again, do you have any questions, clarifications? Okay? None? We already understood the topic. So, thank you for listening and thank you for participating in this discussion for today. And I'm going to dismiss you now. So, class dismissed.